man, shout out to that boy Ye for this election, man. He did his thing out there, man. He did his thing, man. I can't even do nothing but respect him on that one, bro. I heard in some states he got over 50K. Like, I heard a few states he got out a few tens of thousands of votes. That ain't bad. That ain't bad considering it's Ye. You know, though controversy from a few years ago and all that. I mean, that ain't bad considering it's Ye. I rock with Ye though. That's why I had to vote for that boy. I mean, there wasn't no way I was voting for Sleepy Joe. And I mean, it's just too much that come with being a Trump voter though. I'm just like, shoot, let me go ahead and vote for Ye and just let the country pick, you know, let everybody else decide how we want it to go. You know what I mean? Somebody need to pick their player, man. What's going on? But yeah, though, it's just too much come with it, man. I don't like all the persecution. I don't like all that. I don't like all the drama that come with it. I mean, me, I'm just gonna tell the truth about each candidate. Like, I ain't got no beef with Trump, cause personally, I don't know the dude. You know, I can go off what the media say, but if I go off the media, then where's the truth? You know, the media, my fault. Media don't always tell the truth about what's going on. You know, which is also another reason why all that stuff happened with Ye. Cause the media gonna spin the story however they want to. You know, when he said slavery was a choice, and to a point, I mean, he got a point. Not necessarily was a choice thoroughly. It wasn't all the way a choice. It wasn't always a choice either. But I mean, in some situations, it could have been a choice. It was, you know, it could have been those very few people who was like, you know, oh, Master said if we do this, we gonna do this. So I don't want to go against what Master say. You know, this them type of folks. And it's crazy because them type of folks still exist today. If we being honest, let's think about it. You know, with the Democrats and the way they be moving, shoot, even the Republicans, it's always let's pander to this side to get their vote. I mean, in reality, the Republicans, they ain't really pandering to the black folks for their vote. They ain't really too heavy on that. They more focused on the businesses. But my fault. But like the Democrats and shit, like back in the day, everybody know the Democrats used to always, you know, like Teddy Roosevelt, all the big Democrats in history, they always just was throwing out welfare, trying to keep everybody under the welfare state. As long as you got the people depending on you to live, they gonna always vote for you to continue to survive. I mean, it's common sense. That's why I don't rock with the Democrats. Only reason I mess with the Republicans more than the Democrats is because of the simple fact that a lot of them just like, let me live my life, let's chill, like, let me do me, you do you, I don't really care, just let me do me, let me live my life how I want. That's how I am, liberal or libertarian, whatever if you want to put a label on it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to put a label on it, you can put a label on it, but you know, there's just a lot of stuff that go onto it, man. So I say today, slavery's still a choice. Back in the day, it was a choice. In certain occasions, let me rephrase in certain occasions, it was a choice. And then back then, nowadays, it's 100% a choice. You know, they enslave you through the mind. They don't enslave you through physical barriers no more. It's all through the mind. They tell you this what you need, and as long as you believe that you need them, you always vote for them. You know, that's just the thing. Like, I don't get how me voting for Ye. Dang. Hold on. What you just hit me with? The man, he just cold with it then, I guess.
10 seconds left.
Wait, hold on. I hit him in the head though. I don't even care. But I don't even care. But shoot, I mean, that's just what come with it, fool. They gonna always hate on you. They gonna always tell you, oh, you a coon. You ain't follow what everybody else said. But shoot, forget what everybody else said. You think with your own brain. what everybody else say don't matter. It's just like with music or anything else. Like if I'm a musician, I don't care what everybody else think. I'm just making what sound good to my ear. And if everybody else like it, then so be it. But if everybody else don't rock with it, I ain't gonna get mad. I'm just gonna keep making music I like because I want to be able to hear it. You know what I mean? Most of my music, that's just music I play. Like all my music I listen to on my own. Like I just listen to my music. I don't even know how to use most of these. We know where he coming from. But yeah, it's just like music, anything else. Like everybody want to be an independent. Everybody want to be independent with their thoughts until it's time to do something political. Then that's when everybody else opinion matter to you. No. Then no opinion. No. Oh. Then nobody opinion matter until. Nobody opinion matter until ain't nobody opinion matter until you had to get political with it. Let's get it. Pop that, man.
Last round in the half.
But yeah, ain't nobody care about nobody else's opinion until it was time to get political. Now all of a sudden everybody care about what other people think. Majority of the Trump supporters, they just be like, shoot, let me live my life. Like, I want freedom. Like, that's all I want, freedom. Let me be free. Like, literally, that's all they want. Just let me be free. Through the wall, though? Through the wall? I ain't know it went through the wall. But they all think, just let me be free, though. Like, let me go to the store without my mask. I mean, now that's something I think that they should be able, that you should be like, hold on, let me put my mask on just to make sure everybody else straight. That's just common sense. But when it comes to like other stuff, like let me keep most of my money from my taxes. Let me keep, let me just keep to myself. If I want to be the type of person to keep to myself and preserve my own values, you shouldn't have to impose nobody else's traditions or values on me. Especially through the government. That's their whole thing. That's why I'm lean more towards the right, because I'm more so on that side. Like, don't get the government involved in imposing anybody else's rights. Like, none of that. Y'all can do what y'all want. Let me do what I want. As long as it don't infringe on what you doing. As long as it don't, get in the way of what you got doing. Just let me do what I want to do. I ain't gonna kill nobody. I ain't gonna rob, steal. I ain't gonna do none of that to nobody. But shoot, I just wanna work and get my money out. Same as everybody should be trying to do. I mean, people got a problem with working. That's what I think. People just got a problem with putting in work. So I don't wanna put in no work nowadays. Everybody just wanna find the quickest way, the quickest route from A to B. But in reality, bruh, in terms of how most people want to be successful, in terms of how successful most people want to be, you can't reach that level of success without trying to, without putting in an excessive amount of work. You can't reach that level of success without putting in an excessive amount of work. That don't work. Like, you can't. Most people want to be celebrities. Most people want to be famous. Or most people want to be rich, have $1 million. But you can't get $1 million without putting in an excessive amount of work. Like, not including the people who was born with millions and millions, but the people who was born like just regular folks who had to come up on their own. Like, they count too. Like, they rich. You think you should take from them just because they worked their hardest all through their life to get where they want to be? That's my whole thing. We all want to get to our own position, so shoot, you shouldn't be telling me how I should get there. I shouldn't be telling you. As long as it ain't killing nobody, as long as it ain't hurting nobody physically, emotionally, financially, as long as you ain't hurting other people, and you should be straight. That's my whole spin. It really that simple for me. I don't know what he got going. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do over here, man. Like how the heck I let these tell me I'm my brain. And then I was a kid and everything was big. Did they just kill me at A? He a out, bro. Y'all saw that, right? The man just snitched on me. He's at A. He ain't even see me at A. Oh, he just got obliterated, my G.